So ahead of the new season starting, and with the release date for FC25 being announced, I thought I'd let FC24 predict the upcoming championship season. So obviously I've had to replace Leicester, Ipswich and Southampton with Luton, Burnley and Sheffield United. And at the other end of the table, we've lost Birmingham, Huddersfield and Rotherham to League One. Portsmouth, Derby and Oxford United came up to replace them. I wanted to pick a mid-table club to control, so I've gone with Preston. Let's see how the season panned out. I took a screenshot at the end of each month to compare. Sheffield United were the early pace setters, unbeaten in August, while their rivals Sheffield Wednesday were bottom without a single win. Leeds were joint top with Norwich at the end of September, with Sheffield United falling to fourth. My controlled side, Preston, were having a nightmare, bottom with just 7 points. Portsmouth seemed to be struggling with life back in the Championship. Moving forward to the end of October, Leeds have opened up a 4-point lead over Norwich. All three relegated sides are hanging around the playoff places. Preston are still bottom, but Portsmouth have now climbed out of the bottom three. By the end of November, it looked clear that Leeds were going to go up. They had an 8-point advantage. Preston starting to climb, while Sheffield Wednesday are now occupying that bottom place. Leeds started the new year by increasing their advantage to 9 points, while Preston pull away from the drop zone. Derby County are now in danger of going down, but Oxford seem to be enjoying life in the Championship. By the end of February, Norwich had cut Leeds' advantage to 6 points and extended their own lead over West Brom to 4. Luton and Burnley are fighting for the playoffs. All three promoted teams are now lingering at the bottom, though Oxford still have a 6-point cushion. Going into April, with the season coming to a close, Leeds are 10 points clear of West Brom, while Norwich seem to have fallen away. Sheffield United, Luton and Burnley are all involved in a fight for the playoffs. Portsmouth are having a nightmare. They're now bottom and 7 points away from Derby and safety. And with just a couple of games to go, Leeds are miles clear and back in the Premier League with 104 points, with West Brom also promoted. Burnley have fallen away. Plymouth are relegated, Sheffield Wednesday and Portsmouth are very unlikely to stay up. Let's take a look at that final Championship table. So Leeds end the season on 110 points, which would be a Championship record. West Brom finished second with 94. Norwich, Coventry, Middlesbrough and Swansea make up the playoffs. So none of the teams relegated from the Premier League even made the playoffs. Burnley end up 9th as we look at the middle of the table. But how did the teams promoted from League One do in the Championship? Well, it was relegation and straight back to League One for Portsmouth. Sheffield Wednesday and Plymouth go down with them. Derby finished 4 points clear of the drop, while Oxford are probably the biggest surprise. They end up 18th and 9 points clear of that relegation zone. So there you have it. Leeds United win the Championship according to FC24. But who do you think will win promotion to the Premier League? And who's going to go down to League One? Let me know in the comments. I've done the same with the Premier League as well. I'll be posting the results of that simulation tomorrow evening. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this.